what to know as the parent of a theater professional. I just don't know. You know what? I'm going to have to bring in a special guest for this one.
Is someone in your family starting to get involved in theater? Are you wondering what life will be like as the parent of a professional theater person? I'm here to tell you some tips, tricks, and my experiences as the father of someone in professional theater. I'm Kent's dad, and this is your substitute half-hour call.
Attention cast and crew, this is your half-hour call. Half hour to the top of the show. Half hour.
First off, I'd like to thank Kent for letting me substitute host his half-hour call channel. It has been such a pleasure watching him grow into a professional theater person and then taking advantage of the horrible COVID-19 to start his YouTube channel. I've enjoyed watching that as well. Ever since he first got involved in theater as a 4-year-old, as a dog patcher in Little Abner, Kent loved theater, and he's been involved ever since. He's grown and learned many things and is now out there in the world doing professional theater, traveling all over America and the world, doing what he loves. Like many parents, I thought his love for theater was just a phase and he would eventually grow out of it. But as time passed, he became more and more involved. He was acting, directing, building props, and he even went back and volunteered at his old middle school as a teacher's aide in the theater department. So it became clear he was headed for a career in theater. As a parent, we want the best for our kids. So naturally, we want to be involved and show interest. But here is where it can get frustrating. You see, in theater, we always think our child is the best, deserves the best part, the lead, is the best actor in the world, or deserves to be directing that play on Broadway right now. But reality is, it's a long, hard trip with a lot of ups and downs and a lot of rejection. That's hard for us as parents. You see, the real part of the job for theater people is the applications and the constant rejection. It's because only 1 out of 30, 40, 50 actually result in any type of positive feedback. And the sad part of it is, even though he loves what he's doing at each job, he immediately has to start applying again. Can you imagine constantly applying for jobs? In my world, I applied for a job after college, got hired, stayed for 23 years, and then retired. The application process was just that first little bit. After that, I focused on the job, focused on vacation time, my family, building my life. But in professional theater, you're always looking for the next job. I can't stress that enough. They're always looking for the next job. So my recommendation to you is, be supportive. I try to go to every single job Kent does and watch the show, see where he works, see where he has to live for that job, and just generally support him. In between jobs, I leave a place at the house for him to come stay. I think that gives me time with him that I wouldn't otherwise have had if he did a regular job. In the long run, will Kent stay in professional theater? I don't know. But for now, it's what he loves to do. He's enjoying himself, and he's getting to see a lot of people and places that he wouldn't otherwise get to see. So for that, I'm very happy for him. If I was to be honest, I think the hardest part for me is the inconsistency for him. I really wish he had a consistent job, consistent income, and a consistent place to live. But for now, all I can say is, if your child wants to get into theater and they have a passion for it, you should let them do it and you should support them through it. It can be hard, it can be emotional, and sometimes it's a bit of a roller coaster ride. But when I see him up on stage, or behind the scenes, or I see him after the show and he comes up and asks me how I liked it, I see the gleam in his eye and how proud he is of what they all accomplished. I think that's the best part for me. If you like this substitute half-hour call, hit that like button. And again, thank you for letting me substitute host half-hour call.
Find the perfect gift for the stage manager in your life at the Half Hour Call store. Now with free shipping on all domestic orders. New products added frequently. Visit KentJamesCollins.com/store to shop now.